Everyone good? You good, timekeeper?
Yep.
Okay, ready. Good evening, my name is Megan Terry, this is Chad Noble and Ann Tolman, and today we're going to present to you our marketing plan. Spry with xylitol, the best way to have a healthy smile, all natural style. So today our objectives are going to be, we're going to talk about our target market, which is, we're going to suggest to you how to expand it, our market research within that specific target market, and our brand awareness program.
Real quick before we get into the target market, I just have a little booklet here. This has our demographics. It has a contact list of people that we have been in contact with about the specific prices and everything. It has our budget. It has the print ads that we have, and it also has an infographic. And so feel free to look through that throughout. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So we're going to talk about our target market first. The target market right now is a nationally minded female. We think there needs to be an expansion. We think it needs to be expanded to moms, specifically moms with kids ages 4 to 11. Now in the state of Utah, there are over 300,000 women ages 25 to 40, which is the average age for women that are mothers. And then there's also over 300,000 children ages 4 to 11. And we feel this is a large market with a lot of untapped potential. So our market research, this is a graph of some of the market research we did. We did personal interviews of 50 mothers along the Wasatch Front. And we asked them about their toothpaste buying habits, and we asked them about xylitol. We found two common trends. First off, most moms were willing to spend about $2 to $2.50. They didn't care about the brand, they focused on the price. That was the biggest factor. When we asked them about xylitol, over half of them had never even heard of it. And of the moms that had heard of it, less than half of them knew what it was. And so our marketing plan is going to focus on educating the moms, continually educating mothers about the benefits of xylitol. And so we have a brand awareness program that we're going to call the 3 E's. Educate, engage, and encourage. First, we'd like to focus on educate. And so our marketing plan focuses a lot on the local level, specifically the state of Utah. We feel that as we get a marketing plan put together, we want it to be tested and tried within the state of Utah, and as it works, then we'll take it to a national campaign. We do have some national elements that'll make it easier when we do decide to go nationally for that campaign to work on that level. So the first thing we have on a national level would be a national press release and a national editorial about xylitol. What are the benefits? Why is it good for your teeth? And why does Spry use it in the toothpaste? So we want moms to know around the nation, Spry with xylitol is a toothpaste that uses more xylitol than any other toothpaste that's all natural. We want that to be a common theme. Going locally, we're going to focus first on a little bit of television. So we've noticed that you have a sponsorship with ABC. Clear sponsors the weather, I believe. And we think this is great. This is a perfect way to get your foot in the door with television. But we feel there needs to be an expansion. The 3 shows up here, Studio 5, Good Things Utah, and Good Day Utah, 3 different stations. These shows are all targeting mothers. That is what they do. They focus on the moms. And so we suggest that you get a 2 to 4 minute segment, either weekly or monthly, whatever you would like to do, and explain xylitol. Talk about the benefits, say we use xylitol within our Spry toothpaste, and then direct moms to websites. KSL.com, Studio5.com, Fox 13, and ABC.com, where they can have a way to get to a clear website where they can purchase the Spry products. So next we're going to focus on engage, and we have a little video to show you what we want to do with this.
Today at this school, right now, with you guys, the first ones ever, we're going to be launching this program, this thing that we're going to do at school all the time. From now on, all through the year, it's going to be tied together with all the stuff we do, called the Victory Program. And the victory is yours. Where everybody go, oh yeah! All right. Integrity! To do the right thing, even if nobody's watching.
My favorite part of this is just a school assembly at an elementary school within the United States. The kids were engaged. They were having fun. The person that was interacting with them, he was really trying to make sure that they were enjoying themselves and that they were learning. And when kids are learning, when kids are having fun, they're learning. And so what we want to do is a similar type thing. We want to suggest that you hire dental assistant interns around the state of Utah. Dental assistants are able to tell and teach what it means to take care of your teeth, how to do it effectively, and do it on an interactive level with the kids. So we suggest this, and so we want them to be able to really have fun with the kids, get them excited about taking care of their teeth. And this is how we're going to engage the kids. So this is where we're going to engage our mothers. What we have behind us is an infographic. And so at the end of every assembly, we're going to put together a dental care bag. And it's going to be very simple. It'll have a toothbrush with the Spry logo on it, a thing of floss with the Spry logo on it, and this infographic. Now this infographic, we use these specific animals, the tiger, flamingo, the elephant, and the monkey, to keep the kids' attention. The infographic talks about 5 ways to take care of your teeth. And so we don't want it to just be words. We want the kids to see the animals. These animals are cool. This animal's taking care of its teeth. I love this. This keeps me engaged, and so it'll be interesting to the kids. And we have the coupon down on the bottom. And the coupon is where we engage the mothers. So here's what would happen. These kids have the assembly. They get this little bag, this dental care bag. They go home and say, Mom, you know, I had a great assembly at school. It was awesome. We had a lot of fun. And the mom says, well, what was it about? It was about taking care of our teeth. We got this bag here. And the mom will look at the bag. She'll see the toothbrush, the floss, and she'll see the infographic with the coupon. Now this same mom just happened to be watching TV today and saw on Studio 5 or Good Things Utah that a little segment on what xylitol is and the benefits of it. And there was a mention in the ad, in the TV spot, about Spry with xylitol and that it's an actual toothpaste available. She sees the coupon, she sees her kids that are engaged, they really want to take care of their teeth, and she says, let's try it out. I have a coupon, let's go try out Spry with xylitol. Let's have this for our kids, and I'll try it out too. So the third and final E is encourage. This is where a lot of our advertising comes in. And so we're going to focus on print, radio, billboards, and digital marketing. So first, we have a national print that we'd like to do. This is one of the big steps that will make it easier to go on a national level with this campaign. Parents Magazine is the #1 magazine in the United States for moms. And since that's our target market, we want to make sure that that is getting out to the moms with the print ad. The print ads that are actually in there, if you'd like to take a look at them, we'll show you one up here in a minute. But the 3 print ads are page 5, 6, and 7, I believe. That's one of them right there. And so we want to use these print ads. Okay, we want to use these print ads in our specific magazines that we're going in so that moms and kids can see what Spry with xylitol is. We also want to focus on the local. So Southern Utah Magazine covers all of Southern Utah. And Utah Valley Magazine is actually the most read magazine in the greater Salt Lake area. So these are 2 fantastic magazines to be able to get a print ad out in. Now, we have a picture here of a print ad that we think is really engaging with moms and kids, our target market. We love all of our print ads, but this one really sticks out to us because it's fun. It represents Spry with xylitol very well. It represents the all-natural theme, and we feel this would be a perfect ad for any magazine you might be putting together. So next we want to talk about radio. FM 100 is the top radio station in the state of Utah, and guess what? Targets moms. That's their whole program, is targeting moms. And so we suggest that you get a 30-second ad every hour from the peak times of 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Moms are going to hear it all day whenever they're listening to the radio. And all this ad has to be is, what is xylitol? Spry with xylitol. Go to our website. Something very simple. 30 seconds is a good enough time to be able to explain some benefits and promote Spry with xylitol. Also with radio, FM 100 works together with KSL.com to where they can have a web banner ad that has a link directly to the Clear website where they can purchase the Spry products. Also, they send out 2 email blasts a month that reach 89,000 people. 89,000 plus people, let me correct that. And the majority of these people are moms, their target market. And so you have a little ad in that email blast, and it has a link directly to the website, clear.com. And what we want to include with this web banner ad and this email blast is a little coupon. It's a coupon that says, 50 cents off or $1 off Spry products. to really compel moms to purchase Spry products. So next, billboards. So for just under $4,000, you can get 6 billboards along the Wasatch Front, specifically right off of I-15, for a month. And every billboard has 5 days during the month where they display your ad. So it's reaching a lot of people along I-15 and not the same people every day. 5 days a week where they get a specific part of I-15. Finally, we want to talk about digital marketing. I'm sure you've heard this already today, but Facebook. Facebook and Twitter are 2 big things. We've noticed that you have a Clear Facebook page, but we want to suggest a Spry with Xylitol Facebook page and a Spry with Xylitol Twitter page. We want both of these promoting the specific toothpaste. And so each of these pages will be able to connect with the clear.com website and also the Clear Facebook page and Twitter feed. So it's easily connectable, so you can get to all of them very easily. Second off, this is a Google search that I did. This is a screenshot, and I searched xylitol. Can you see Spry up there? Spry is nowhere up there. Let's look at the next search. All natural toothpaste. Is Spry anywhere up there? Spry is not up there. And so we suggest that you hire Orange Soda, a company, a digital marketing company in American Fork. They're close, they're easy to communicate with, and we suggest these specific keywords within SEO marketing. Xylitol, all natural, and all natural toothpaste. I want to search for xylitol and see Spry. I want to search for all natural toothpaste and see Spry. That's what we want to see.
We want to thank you so much for your time. We have talked about our target market, expanding it to moms with children ages 4 through 11. We talked about our market research within this target market, and we talked about our brand awareness campaign, educating, engaging, and encouraging these moms and these kids. We asked for this time to consider our marketing plan, and we would like to give you the care plan, the dental plan, the dental care bag that we are going to give to the kids at the school. Thank you so much.
Very simple. It's got the toothbrush, the floss, and the infrared. So, do you have any questions? Where did the bag? Where did you get the bag?
I got them in a dental office.
So you can get whatever bags you'd like.
And you can actually get, like, your Colgate has some with their label on them, and you can actually get those as well.
Not that you would want to promote Colgate.
No, but you can get your own.
What's your team name? Name your team.
Oh, I'm Chad Noble, and Megan Terry, and Ann Pullman. Oh, and those little booklets you have, they're yours to keep. And that contact list is the last page in there. A lot of good contacts that we have talked to.
Where did you get that Utah Valley's the #1 magazine?
Where did I find that? We looked up some demographics online and of leading magazines within the greater Wasatch area and the state of Utah, and Utah Valley was at the top.
Like above national magazines?
No,
No,
just
definitely.
so local magazines. So
Yeah.
let me
Just-
correct myself. Just local magazines. The top red local magazine.
Okay, I got that.
For the education, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
For the education program with the kids
Mhm.
going into the schools, were you suggesting that these animals, that you kind of have them as mascots, part of the presentation?
Definitely.
Yeah, the face of the program.
Definitely.
To get them excited
We
about
we
it.
want the kids to see memorable things and remember, oh, that tiger loves taking care of his teeth, or that flamingo loves flossing, stuff like that. So definitely use them as mascots.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask a question. You guys are a little younger than me. Maybe not these guys. When you guys were kids, do you remember hygienists coming in and teaching you about oral hygiene?
I don't. I don't
Never.
remember that at
But I
all.
remember mascots, like with
Yeah.
Dare, and with, you remember all the mascots that have come in.
Or the maturation program, stuff like that, but we never, that's the only thing I
I don't know
remember.
what that is, but
That's the only thing
I remember the goodie bags
They
I
give you
got,
like
which was
deodorant and
exciting.
stuff like that.
Yeah. I remember the
Yeah.
bags
So-
I got.
I remember getting that stuff. I remember that when I was in 5th grade, now in college. So getting stuff, I remember getting stuff.
But do you remember getting a toothbrush? And
Nope. Never got that from school.
Deodorant, yes. Toothbrush, no.
See, when we were kids,
We had the red
Did you get
pellets.
remember.
Red
You-
pellet.
They come by and give you red pellets and they,
I don't remember that at all. Maybe they moved out of that before we got in elementary school.
Mm-mm.
Nate and I graduated the same year.
quality education just going down.
Question, your research said you wanted to target moms.
Yes.
Mhm.
And if you could go over some of the highlights of that. First thing that came to mind is you went to the kids and doing it in school. So it looked like you were targeting the kids
Yeah.
more than the moms. Can you tell me some more about?
So a lot of what we're wanting to do with the moms is educating them about xylitol. We want them to know the benefits of xylitol. We want to know them to know that Spry is directly connected with xylitol and uses a lot of xylitol. And that's where a lot of our television comes in. Those TV spots that are targeting moms, they're going to be having those educational segments for mothers. And then the coupon is what will engage moms from the school program. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I want to make that connection.
Okay. Oh.
What's the cost? How do you get someone into the schools to do that? Do you guys look into that?
I didn't look into the specific cost. I don't think it costs to have an assembly within schools. It would be the hiring the interns. You just have to do a lot of arranging with the districts, and each school district is different. But I did make a call, and they didn't mention any costs involved with that. They just mentioned certain standards that you have to have, and every school district is different throughout the state.
I spoke with Alpine School District and they thought it was a really good idea. A couple of the people that plan this kind of stuff. I'm just kind of over, I don't think there's any cost for Alpine, but just the interns would be the cost.
Well, like I said, every school district is different, so there might be a school district that does charge for something like that.
Remind me, what would you be using the interns for?
For doing these programs.
Educational purposes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dental
these are
assistant.
dental assistant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so they're teaching about taking care of the teeth.
Yeah.
And so these kids, we're not necessarily going and teaching about xylitol, we're teaching about taking care of their teeth. They won't necessarily understand, oh, xylitol, it's a sugar. They'll understand flossing and brushing your teeth, and that's what we want them to learn, so they're excited about that. Any other questions?
I don't know if you were aware of this, but I noticed you said something about Twitter. I don't know if you noticed, but they got rated as junk today.
Twitter?
I don't use Twitter very much.
Interesting.
It's just social media.
They have too much debt that they're not able to pay off.
Wow,
Ooh, it is.
I did not hear that.
Rated as junk.
We take back the Twitter.
Actually, along those lines, what do you think of Instagram as part of the mix? And how do you think you use that?
I've
To target
never
those,
used-
to target moms use Instagram, like.
We use Instagram a lot with athletics here at UVU. I work in the athletics department. And we found that Facebook is the most successful. Instagram is coming up, and also Snapchat. But Facebook is still number one. Instagram, like you said, a lot of moms use it, a lot of college students, and even a lot of middle school students. I have a little sister who everybody loves Instagram her age. But Facebook is still the number one. They're connected, you can share, it's a lot easier that way.
I think definitely along the road after you've really developed a Facebook page for Spry with Xylitol, and Twitter if you decide to do that. Instagram would definitely be something you would want to bring in, but I think we need to test the social media with Facebook first, since it is the number one used website, social media website.
What other sales promotions did you have besides the school thing?
The coupons with the digital ads, there was the web banner ad. We were thinking of QR codes, whether it be on the billboards, which no one should be doing that while they're driving.
Yeah.
And just having coupons wherever there's digital ads.
Do you think your phone could pick up the QR code from that photo?
I wonder.
Some people are
Zoom
really
in.
good. Some people are really good. I wouldn't suggest that.
Where did you come up that a 2 to 4 minute segment on Studio 5 is only $750?
We call it.
We called
We
them.
spoke with them directly, and they're very interested actually to have you. by
That's
the
why
way.
we would suggest, for something of that price, we would definitely do that every week, if possible. So that's really good pricing for 2 to 4 minutes. 2 to 4 minute segments, a long time. Any others?
With the press releases, what are you hoping to, how are you hoping those get picked up? What kind of information do you think people want to pull out of that? Different-
Xylitol. What are the benefits? We really want xylitol and what that is.
Press release.
We want them to know what it is, its benefits, how it's included in Spry with xylitol. And so the national editorial, we would work with Parents Magazine specifically to get that out. The national press release would be through email blasts within dental organizations around the United States, and print, specifically dental print, because they're talking about teeth and taking care of that. So that's where we would get the press release out.
Got it, okay.
Just to tell you this part, we spent millions
Mhm.
trying to get dentists to learn about xylitol and actually talk to their patients about it. And they still don't.
I don't know why.
We actually
Great.
called a bunch of our customers, our dental customers that actually buy a product from us this summer. And it's surprising to us that it was good. How many of them actually talk to their patients about xylitol?
I don't know. I wasn't involved in this.
Yeah, would you? He's older than I am.